Peace, family. My name is Vicki Dillard. So pleased to be a contributor here on African Diaspora News Channel. Please make sure that as you come in giving us a big thumbs up and share the broadcast. Let everybody know that your sister with the curly braids is on. Thank you so much. Family, many of you by now, I'm sure, have heard that the United States highest court, the Supreme Court of the United States, has struck down affirmative action. Affirmative action was legislation that was passed to try to somehow, in some ways, subtly, not in any substantive way, remedy some of the anti-Black discrimination that we've experienced, particularly in the workplace and in other areas of American society. You all know very, very well that the United States government obstructed us from buying property, land, voting, schooling, medical care, you name it. America did it to prevent, frustrate, and foil and block any forms of Black progress. So affirmative action was meant for us, but because they took away the lineage-based and specifically Black American-based element of it, they talked about minority folks, the primary beneficiary of affirmative action is the white woman and other immigrant groups. Well, right now you're finding all kinds of different groups celebrating this, and some of them are quietly afraid that this passed because they're realizing that even though in the public it gives folks the impression that Black folks are the ones that benefit from this, when you look at the numbers, you find out that we're not the primary beneficiary. So they're going to be tricked. Right now, we have this Yiatin Chu. She's an immigrant, and she's connected to a lot of political Asian agencies. One in particular is called Asian Wave Alliance. Family, the Asian Wave Alliance that she's connected to issued a joint statement. It says community advocates celebrate U.S. Supreme Court decision. So they go through a whole bunch of greetings, talking about Asian Wave Alliance, that's known as AWA, Chinese American Citizens Alliance, Greater New York City Residents Alliance, and parent leaders for accelerated curriculum and education, all community advocates for education and opposed to all discrimination against race. Watch this. Join in celebrating the Supreme Court decisions on the cases of students for fair admissions, Harvard versus Harvard University et al. There are other names that were involved in that. We are thankful, she says, that the Supreme Court has finally ruled against decades of pernicious discrimination against Asian American students. Colleges have abused affirmative action for too long. Their collective reward and punishment by race deprive the rights of hundreds of thousands of individual applicants. Discrimination by group identity is unconstitutional, un-American, and immoral. We call upon universities to comply with the law and stop in good faith to discriminate by race. Family, let me tell y'all something. Because we know this beats better than anybody, y'all are going to come crying us a river. We ain't Black Americans. We're not mad because our reparations claim, thankfully, we were smart enough to emphasize the lineage-based part of it. So folks can't say, well, I'm this and I'm that too. Where y'all saying Black, you saying this. No, we're making sure it's lineage-based. And so that other groups, we're not talking about just minorities, so that beneficiaries of affirmative action, like folks in the LGBTQ community and white women and other people groups, get the benefits more than us. Baby, we're not the ones that's tricked. Y'all will want us to get upset. Some in the Democrat party, they will want us to get all riled up about it. Those of us that are part of independent Black grassroots, they wanted us to get riled up about it so that other folks could get behind us and benefit from it mostly, while Black folks do all the fighting. Baby, it's a new day. We ain't even tripping. We on something totally different. And I just want you to know that once again, your so-called people of color and your people groups that they call the model minorities, those that y'all tell us this is who we need to model ourselves after, you in for a rude awakening. My name is Vicki Dillard. Thank you so much for tuning into the Vicki Show right here on African Diaspora News Channel. Be sure to give us a big thumbs up, and share the broadcast, and check out my mastermind school at clubvicki.com. That's clubvicki.com. I can't wait to see you there.